Welcome back, my dear viewers, to episode 3 of our Crusader Path. Crusader Trail, I guess. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. We have our first mission here. I didn't want to look into it, I just popped open this window, where we have an ally, Richard Lionheart, and we're playing against two caliphs. I know in the previous episode I said caliph, which is more in line with the German pronunciation, so sorry for that. Two caliphs. We're playing against them, so let's pop into it and pause just to see where we're at. So, one little thing that I was told in many of the comments was to install the unofficial Crusader patch. Now, I tried, even though it's not that difficult, but I couldn't seem to really do it, you know? If that makes sense. But okay, let's look at this map first, and then we'll continue talking about this. We have green stuff, greenery over here. We've got stone over here. Stone up here too. Something's disappearing here. I know, iron's up there, so we might want to go for that too, but I feel like he is not gonna let us. Or rather, he. Up here. So let's see. Gonna unpause, and can I make the speed a bit lower while I'm paused? I can, okay. So 20, I can't go lower.
Game running.
Let's see. I just want to, well, actually we can speed up a little bit to normal. I just want to make sure I'm doing everything properly. So we're going to do a stockpile. We're going to start with plenty of wood, as I've been told multiple times. I'm going to start with granaries. A granary I feel like I should make up here. I'm kind of a fan of placing it this way, I'll be honest with you. So we're going to place a granary. We're going to place a quarry. Oi. Oi. What is it? Bro. Not cool. We're gonna need more people, but not cool, mate. Richard. What's going on with you? Taking up my space. And a market. Been told multiple times at this point that the market is indeed the most important building in this game. So we're gonna make one. I like placing my market kind of like outside of the general vicinity of things. And I think, honestly, I want to go for like bigger towers now. I want to get one of these. There we go. One here. And I want to do like one down here. And I'm going to make some gates. Ah, it can't go up yet. I feel like the best way to use your stone in this game. Well, in Stronghold 1 it was... Why am I... There we go. In Stronghold 1 it was kind of the same. But, to kind of use your gates as a way so you don't have to use that much stone. If you know what I mean. I'll make a couple of them. On 3 fronts. I've gotten a bit inspired, rather, by some stuff I've seen online of people making like super cool looking castles. Mine isn't that symmetrical, but I kind of want to, you know.
We await orders.
Okay, now you can go up as well, and we should probably start thinking about our food production. If Richard over there wouldn't be taking all the space we've got, but okay, Richard, okay, I'll remember that. I'll remember that, Richard. Richie Rich. No, but let's see. How does this work? I think it's 2 of them for 1 mill. For 1 mill, and then quite a few, thingies, bakeries. I want to make the bakeries. I don't know. Let me finish this wall here first. Probably gonna have to buy a little bit of stone. We have a lot of gold. I need to get used to buying more of it.
Popularity is rising.
Okay, so let's make more towers. More meaning here. All right. looks fine enough. And one of them up here. There we go. That seems like a proper castle. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We need to buy a lot more stone, though. Pop this like that. Connect when the kid stops running over here. Connect these two. And connect this. So at least our keep is enclosed now. Now we can actually start with the production. We need a lot of bakeries. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm hearing something. Okay, just Richard doing his stuff here. That's fine, honestly. I realized I had forgot to build ox thingies here. Let's make a few. Probably isn't gonna hurt us. And then let's continue with our bread production. So, bread... I think it was 8. You need 8 of them for like a solid production, right? So, 1, 2, 3. Now, these are not ideally spaced. So if anyone's watching this and is like, no, you're placing them wrong. I know. It's not ideal. There we go. It's not ideal. I know it's not. But it is what it is. Now, can we place a Mangalore of our own up here? Oh, Manganore, sorry. Mangalore. We can.
This device requires skilled engineers, my lord.
Right, we need the engineers too.
The vultures are gathering. They circle over your pathetic castle.
How many? 2? I think it's 2, right?
You can count on us. Manning siege equipment.
Man that siege equipment. And now I think it should be a good idea to make a couple of... where do we have it?
Where are we going?
A couple of buildings for unit production. I'm so confused as to where I have to click sometimes. Super confused. Alright, I'm gonna make this in the corner here. Seems like a good place to have it. And an armory or 2. Well, we are getting stuff in, so the economy, at least, it's, you know, it's going pretty well. I will need beer, definitely. Can I place 2 next to each other like this? Well, if the jester would stop doing that.
A message from the Caliph.
Please move.
You test my patience. I will crush you yet.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it like this. And then... I guess buying a few weapons is not a bad start.
No change in the treasury. We await orders. Yes. Moving off.
Few more here, few more on this one, just so we man the towers. I want to make this look nicer, though.
Mangonel ready, sire.
Mangonel ready. Nothing I can do with it, though. He's pretty far, to be fair. Richard's having a lot jollier of a time over here. I need weapon productions. So let's focus on that next. Actually,
We await orders.
let me make these first,
Archers ready.
in case I get attacked. And then let's see what we can do to boost our production a little bit. I think getting a hop farm up and running is good. Just generally speaking. I think 1 should be enough. Alright, now let's see what we can do here. Let's get 2 of these, just for the bonus popularity,
Worship you, sire.
with ale, and lots of breweries. Not really sure how many I need, but we're gonna get quite a few. Buy more of this, and we'll see how it covers. I know there's a thing to it, right, where you can kind of pay attention to how you want to make them. I'm not entirely sure what the ratio is, though. And then let's start making some of these.
Wood needed.
I'm gonna make, well, once I have the wood for it. I'm gonna sell this, by the way. There we go. All of you,
He's on his way.
I actually want on crossbows, though.
You are the third greatest lord.
Hey, I'm not the last one, at least. That's something.
The people worship you, sire.
Alright, that means taxes can go up.
Worship you, sire.
Ale coverage is huge, okay? Ale coverage is huge.
Treasury is empty.
Means you can probably put this on... Yes, we can. On -8. Okay, what else do I want to make? I'm gonna need tanners, definitely. But I also want to make a couple more of these guys here. Just to kind of,
Has no labor, sire.
you know, just to kind of... I'll leave 2 on bows, but just to kind of have this going. Tanners, if I want to get tanners, I need more... Well, I'm going to need cows as well. Might be a good reason, even though they're not a good food source, to get a couple of dairy farms here. If I could place any. Can I place them on Richard's turf here? No, but he keeps placing stuff on mine, so... Don't know what to do about that one.
Not enough workers available to run this building.
And more workers, that's fine. We'll make more. We will make more. We're not getting attacked, are we? There's plenty of space up here, up front. But okay, with this, I actually want to kind of expand our keep a little bit. Because the goal of this whole thing is I want to make it, like, 2-layered. If you know what I mean. So... This is layer number 1, and then I want to make the second one with... I don't know if I want to make the same towers. But I've read somewhere that these defensive towers, the turrets, are not that good. I think going like this, kind of. And then stretching this outwards. Kind of block a little bit more. Is this necessary against these? Probably not, but looks cool.
Your popularity is falling.
Is it?
The people love you, my lord.
Oh, my ale coverage doesn't quite meet the
Gold is
requirement.
flowing into the treasury, sire.
That just means I need more ale, if anything. If anything, it just means I need more. Alright, let's make a second gatehouse. I'm gonna need a couple, actually. I am kind of liking how this is turning out, though, I'll be honest with you. Like, it looks pretty big, and it is, I guess, but I like it. Our economy is kind of going strong. A couple of things I will add, I'll say that much.
Leaving now.
Go here, maybe it's a little bit closer, you know. There's a couple of things I will add for sure, but... Let me get rid of you here. And then make another one of these in line with this here. Like that. Perfect. Alright, alright. This gets a little bit too far. It's fine. It doesn't look perfect, but it's fine. I'll deal with it. I'll live with it. Also, I've learned you can press M to go to the market. Big help. I know there's more shortcuts in this game, but I'll try to make do with this one for now. Okay. So now our castle looks pretty decent, I'd say. Make a little bit more of this here.
You are the third greatest lord.
Don't like the fact that I'm still the third greatest, but now we can actually expand our economy. You know, the reason why I'm taking a little bit more time on this map in particular is because it's kind of slow, you know? We're not really getting attacked at this point, and even if we were, we've got plenty of, you know, defensive space. I don't like this. I don't like this at all here, this wall. Richard, can you move your stuff, please? Oh, man. Whatever, we'll deal with it. We've got plenty of crossbows, 21. We don't have any of the Tanner's workshop. So see, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do it like this. Because now I can place them like here, you know, in this in-between area. Which I think is nice. I think I like that. Put another one over here. Just to cover our population. And I think we might even be able to start selling things. Let's see. So the breweries are being... Population coverage, working in... That's fine. So that's being covered, more or less. Can make a couple more of these. 6 should be fine. I want to make more of them, because I also want to make... I also want to make more macemen, eventually. So let's see. Make another hovel or 2. How much does one hovel give me? I think 6, was it? Yeah. No, 8 actually. 8. Let's go to 90 population. I feel like that's what most people do anyway when they play this game. I will say, having Richard helps us a lot here. He doesn't seem to be needing help. He's got quite a cozy little keep. Ours is a lot bigger in comparison. A lot bigger, actually.
The people love you, my lord. Gold is flowing
Right.
into the treasury, sire.
We can tax you more.
Gold is flowing into the treasury, sire. We await orders. Weapons needed, sire. My lord?
I'll make a few of these just to,
Moving off.
you know,
Instructions.
just to have them on here.
We are on our way.
In case we get attacked. And now let's add a little bit to our weapon production. I feel like we can speed the game up at this point as well. Maybe to a good 70. Right, 70 should be fine. Make a couple of these bad boys over here. I think I'm gonna make them down here though. The way we've got things set up is not really uniform in that sense. I want you to do this though. It's not really uniform, no, but it's fine. Buy more wood, and I think... iron? I do want to make some. Down here. Wood needed. Damn, you need a lot of wood.
Is rising.
Alright, let's buy a lot of wood. Just to get our, you know, stuff going.
We await orders. Weapons needed, sire. We await orders. Leaving now.
Yeah, there seem to be absolutely no issues. This guy's getting railed by Richard. I want to take care of the... Does he have like a... He's open in the back. Now that looks like something we could exploit. He's pretty weak though. So
Gold is flowing into
it
the
could be,
treasury,
it
sire.
may very well be that we are overdoing it a little bit with this, but I wanna, you know, I wanna spend some time to make a proper castle. Because sometimes, you know, it just looks nice if you do that. Okay, so everything else is covered. I think we could maybe do a bit of religion. Like, can't put this here. Can't put this here either.
A message from the Lionheart.
The smell of victory is in the air, my friend.
I like that. I like... Can those drunks move from here? Please. Please. I'm actually gonna spend this time to make more... just general economy here. Because it's so well covered at this point. I would prefer putting an orchard in here, but okay.
We await orders. Weapons needed, sire. Yes? Moving off.
We're getting quite a few pikemen. What we also need is an armorer's workshop. But those can be hella expensive. How do we do this?
The armory is full, my lord.
The armory is full. We have to sell a few things. So actually, rather than selling, we're gonna make some.
Weapons needed, sire. Recruits needed, sire.
We are... Oh my god, we got so many...
Weapons needed, sire.
We got so many crossbows.
Needed, sire.
Yeah, let's sell a few. Just so I can put stuff in there.
Weapons needed, sire.
Just so they can put stuff in there. I know, in terms of how well this is balanced for an economy, probably not that well, I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty sure we can, like, align these things to make them a little bit better. Like, you know, place them in places where they'll be more useful. But I like the way this is shaping up. Make some of these.
Weapons needed,
Our
sire.
economy is still looking pretty strong here. Alright, all of you, get out here. I do want to fill it with some more stuff, though. Can't put a church here. Could put one here, but... I think what I'm going to do instead is I'll put a cathedral, like, out here. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna do it with a cathedral, man. Come on. I'll put some of this stuff out here.
Aye, sir.
Weapons needed, sire. Weapons needed, sire.
Just to have some protection. And then let's turn our eyes towards attacking.
Aye, sir. Forward! Right-so. Pikemen, forward!
Pikemen were always one of my favorites in terms of, like, how they look, in terms of design. I quite like them. Anything else I can do before I go on the offensive? Don't think so. No, everything looks a-okay. More or less.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
Yeah, food's dwindling, that's fine. We'll make more for food if we have to. How's food even... I don't really have any... Why though? Maybe I need more. Maybe we need more of these. More wheat farms. Or something, I don't know. Because it seems like that's a little bit on the low end here.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Place one wheat farm here, maybe... Oh, there we go. Chuck one more here.
Aye, sir.
Weapons needed. Recruits needed, sire.
Wait, they're making swords. I don't want you to make swords. I want you to make maces. God damn it. That's my bad, though.
Morning, your lordship.
Morning, your lordship.
Aye, sir.
Weapons needed, sire. Weapons needed, sire.
Jump to it! Your lordship.
Alright, we're gonna need quite a few engineers.
Recruits needed, sire.
I think we can start thinking about being offensive here. Where do we even get to him? I mean, this looks too easy to take. No? Or should I help Richard with his first? Hell yeah, the greatest lord. Let's help Richie first. Richie Rich over here.
We stand ready.
Weapons needed. Weapons needed.
I'll make a
sire.
few. Just because I can.
How can we help?
All the engineers.
Fair distance.
All the engineers go down.
We salute you.
All of us go here.
We stand ready.
Now, all of these engineers, they're going to make me shields, because they are apparently super broken. I mean, we've seen it in the previous episode. But yeah. Maybe start selling some things, like the stone. We don't really need that anymore. I like our castle. It's a bit empty here, but I like it, in general. Maybe I could put some of the hovels in here, to fill it up a little bit.
Attain. Shot.
Weapons needed.
We stand
sire.
ready.
Recruits needed, sire. Weapons needed, sire.
Mm-hmm.
Attain.
Weapons needed,
Aye, sir.
sire.
We stand
Weapons
ready.
needed, sire.
Sir.
Okay.
At the double.
At the double.
My lord, sire. Shoulder. Home.
I'll leave the 7 of you here with my lord. Just because.
We await orders. Recruits needed, sire. Archers,
Make some more archers, but these archers are just for the perimeter, more or less. Don't really have anywhere I want to put them. Well, a few of them
my boys, yours.
I'll put here.
Me lord.
A few of them I guess I can put here with the
We're
lord.
on our way.
Okay,
Ready, sir.
let's go, lads. Let's take them.
Quick. March.
So first things first, you are gonna go here,
Moving to sight.
and you're gonna make me...
Constructing siege
2
equipment.
catapults. 3 catapults.
Constructing siege equipment.
And the rest of it is going to be portable shields. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Constructing siege equipment.
9. There we go.
Fall in. Forward. At the double. Catapult ready, my lord.
We are under attack.
Looks absolutely bonker. Oh my god, okay.
Attain. Shot. Shield ready. Siege you need something manning built. Siege equipment. Shield ready. Shield resighting.
Alright, protect the catapults.
Resighting. Catapult ready, my lord. Preparing. Shield ready. Shield ready. Catapult ready.
Can I have them aim at this here?
Full, my lord.
Preparing. Jump to it. Reloading. Shield ready.
A message from the Caliph.
What? You dare to invade my lands? You will pay dearly for this.
Shield ready.
Oh, I don't want them to... Why do you keep doing that, Mr. Engineer?
Siege sir. Manning siege equipment.
Let's put them on 1.
Shield resighting. Attain. Shot. Quick.
And let's all move a little bit closer.
Forward. At the double. Jump to it. Shield ready. Shoulder. Halt. Shield ready.
A message from the Caliph.
Remove your army.
Oh my god, no, 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 they're burning, they're burning, they're burning. This is bad. Stone needed. Are you kidding me, bro? You've got stone. Do it. Oh my lord. Okay, I definitely messed up a little bit on this here.
Your orders to glory. Aye, sir. Head in there now. Walk
Mainly due to the fact that I didn't really use protection all that well. We will learn from this. But let's hope that with Richard's guys here, we can... Let's hope that with Richard's guys, we can push through here. Where is he? Just go on him, go on him. Right away. Yeah, I hope it is. I really do hope it is. We're gonna have to make a lot more. Can we do this? Hell yeah, let's go.
You have not seen the last of me.
Hell yeah, let's go.
We await orders.
Easy.
Recruits needed, sire.
Easy.
Recruit.
A message from the Lionheart.
Good work, my lord. We are royally impressed at your accomplishment.
The second one's gonna be a lot easier. You know what I'm gonna do for the second one? Let's do it a little bit different for the second one. Let's buy leather armor. And let's just rush him. I'm gonna buy
Space in the armory is
quite a few. Yeah, I know the armor is full. I know.
recruits needed, sire. Recruits needed.
But that's a lesson for myself. I need more armories here. Definitely.
Needed, sire. Recruits needed, sire. Recruits needed, sire.
Aye, sir.
Recruits needed, sire. Recruits needed.
Maybe we can
sire.
slow it down a little bit here.
Recruits needed, sire.
Aye, sir.
Recruits needed, sire.
Oh, now this looks like a proper strike force.
Move, you dogs.
Let's go. Probably could make more, but it's fine.
What? All that way?
Let's go from below here, actually.
Move.
He does like to use these, doesn't he? The ballistas.
Here we go. Your orders?
We're gonna make it together with these ones here.
We await orders. Weapons needed.
I do kind of want regular archers too. And there's also Arabian troops. Now, I know I can use Arabian troops.
Yes.
Probably will at some point.
Aye,
Needed,
sir.
sire. Weapons needed, sire.
Probably will at some
Aye,
point.
sir. Packman.
But for now, this is fine.
That'll stretch our legs.
Okay,
Your grace.
let's make a few of these. And look to end this. I need to have them move forward a little bit nicer. Last time, what really got me is the fact that they it's kind of, well, half of them got burned. That was one thing.
Weapons needed, sire.
Second thing was that yeah,
What needs doing?
I just mismanaged the shields quite a bit actually. So I think shield management is
Yes.
gonna be
boss.
important.
Move, you dogs.
I do think I should maybe attack together with Richard's guys over here.
Righto.
Even though
Tools are ready.
I don't have
That's a
shields
fair
yet.
distance.
But let's just make a few.
Constructing siege equipment. Constructing siege equipment.
Alright, you guys construct whatever you want.
Location noted. Yeah. Move, move.
I feel like we can maybe
Here we go. Move, you dogs.
just assist him in this.
All that way.
I think that's
All
nice.
that way.
So,
Move.
let's do it like this. We've got the archers. There'll be one.
Where are the mates?
These guys will be two.
What do you need?
And everyone else... Okay, so everyone else
What? All that way.
is going to go to the front,
Here we go. What?
with the macemen going all the way to the back.
Instructions. Leaving now. We are arrows. Arrows.
I want to try and get these out of the way.
Remove your army from sight of the castle walls at once.
Okay, easier than I thought. Let's go in. Let's go in, boys.
A message from the Caliph.
Think we got him, boys. Think we got him. We do. Easy. And we got quite a bit of gold for that. The granary is full. No need for us to sell anything. There we go.
Message from the Lionheart.
Good work, my lord. We are royally impressed at your accomplishment.
So, wait, what's this? Enemy troops killed. He killed way more. That's fair, but he was in more conflict. Troops lost, also lost a lot more. But I think we did just fine. I mean, the blue one was very poor. Like, it didn't do anything. I think that's one of those things that once I get the patch installed, the, what's it called? The unofficial Crusader patch. A lot of these things are going to be fixed. It's going to be made a little bit better. I've heard from so many people that it's just a more enjoyable experience. So if anyone has any tips on how I can install it, because I've been having some issues with it, please let me know. I'd love to try it. Apart from that, though, seems like we're good to go. Next time, we're going to continue with an old friend. I'm going to take a little sneak peek in here. The pig. Okay. So it's a 1v2 versus the pig. We have a money disadvantage, but that's for the next episode. For this one, I'd like to thank you a lot for watching. Appreciate the support, and I'll see you when we face the pig.